Hello, people. Villagers. Oh, wait. No, art, not ending. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. Alrighty, welcome in, guys. Hello, hello. Hope you are having a good Monday. Welcome to the village. Today we are getting creative, as usual. But I'm not sure what I want to do. I have a vague idea. Panels. But other than that, who knows? Maybe we'll finish super fast, and what will I do then? Who knows? But yeah, well, we will, as I say, we will get randomly creative. Maybe we'll dive into just some other things from the stream. Since I'm in the middle of a rebrand or like slight changes. So yeah, we should have things to do, hopefully. So let's jump right into it. And how are you guys doing? What's up? What's good? What's new? How is your Monday? Are you starting? Are you on the finish line? Are you tuning in to do some work? Or maybe to just have creative company? Or maybe you just like chill vibes? Let's start with this one. And it's so hot today. So hot, I don't know how I will manage, but we'll see. We'll see. I think soon the time will call for some shorts. And yeah, maybe some fan working in the background. Also, I will open my PC so it has full range of cooling. Fortunately, I don't have much on unless I just stream. Okay, I really like how it looks compared to the previous commands. It looks so good, like so good. Alright, maybe I will do a bit of shade underneath. Just let me grab the correct color. And just a bit here. So it just pops, you know, like it's actual 3D surface. Hello! Pom Pom. Oh, that's very cute. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for the follow and congrats. You just bonded with a dragon. Hello. And happy Monday. Alright, I think it really did give it a nice 3D effect. Perfect. Just what I wanted. Definitely compared to the previous version of this. Perfecto. But I'm also thinking about adding a bit more. And what more means is maybe something like on the outside of this little sign. I'm not sure what. Maybe a little fairy, or more on the theme for the channel, a little dragon. Maybe some butterfly. Maybe like a little like, how to call it, like, you know, like 2 pieces of like board, like here and here, like it's, I don't know, stick somewhere. Something embossed onto the wood, which means what would that be? Like some carving in the wood. I was thinking about something more outside because all of my current panels are kind of flamboyant now. So I was thinking just something more to maybe make it a bit longer. Although not necessarily. Doesn't have to be very much. I guess I could try and convert the text as if it's carved into the wood, but I don't know, I kind of like it this way. So yeah, well, maybe sometimes less is more, you know. Less is more. But certainly maybe a few flowers here and there. Just something that is actually visible. Although I guess fairy wouldn't be too bad because I have quite a few fairies already on my panels. Design questions. Alright, this added a bit of cuteness to the moss. Alright, well, maybe something peeking from behind, for example. Or hold on, let's go back to the previous ones. Well, lots of plants. Some nice fantasy items. Some jewels. A little hanging something. Yeah, fairy wouldn't be too bad. Although like tiny little dragon, I feel like that would be maybe a bit more on the theme. Here I like those butterflies. I think they really added this magical feel. Or maybe it's little mushrooms. Or well, something very much connected to the commands. Nothing comes to mind, honestly. So maybe we don't need to reinvent the wheel. Maybe we just need to enhance. Hello! Hello, welcome in. Okay, first of all, save. So I don't lose anything. Oh wow. Quote of the day. Whose favorite color is blue? True! Hey, we have quotes too. Well, that's a very artsy quote. Wise quote. There we go. My little contribution to the quote. What we doing? Well, I am in the middle of a slight readjustments, a little rebrand, if you would like to call it like that, to my channel. So I am refreshing my panels, maybe refreshing my, my overlay a bit, some screens, like ending and starting screen. So yeah, currently still working on the panels. And you can check out the panels down below. I remade them, most of them, and they are much more flamboyant and like illustrative. Can you say it like that? And very storytelling. Hey, thank you for the follow. Aw, thank you. Fluffy pancakes or chocolate waffles? Can I have pancakes with chocolate? I usually, well, in my country, usually we go for pancakes. We don't really go for waffles. Although waffle-wise, we have something called gofry, which is a waffle with like whipped cream on top, with like maybe some fruits or like jam or little like sprinkles. So I think we have like pancakes. Usually you would eat, for example, for dinner, and the waffles gofr you would have like a dessert, like a snack. So I think both of the worlds. I would say both of the worlds. I very much like when someone asks me this or that, I like to give a bit of both. Little rebel in me. 7 fluffy pancakes and 97 chocolate waffles voted. Really? Interesting. Maybe, maybe the chocolate sells the waffles. But also, what do you mean by chocolate waffles? Like, within the mixture, there is chocolate, or like that, like cocoa flavor, for example, or with chocolate on top. That's a very important distinction. I mean, I would take both. I don't mind both. No, any baked goods. Can't complain. Alright, so what I was thinking is something like this. Like it's holding, like it's like nailed somewhere, for example. Well, I'm not really sure if that's necessary. It's like additional element which doesn't really add to the story. Big or small animals? Well, I like dogs, for example, even the small ones, but I also like horses. So those are the big ones. So I'm in the middle, all right? I'm in the middle. I cannot choose. I like all animals, honestly. Even little duckies. I even have character called the Draco Duck, so... But horses and dragons. Dragons too. No, I cannot choose. I cannot. I mean, I'm not mad about this design in the background. But as I said, okay, let's try... Let's say that we are gonna add a little dragon, as I said. What if it's a wood dragon? Ooh. Well, what about you? Big or small animal? Maybe the dragon could have... Okay, let's give it a white for now, so it's visible. Maybe it can like have the face on top, and then the neck would go to the back. Also, how many how many streamers have you asked, or is it I don't know, whole internet, or just you're asking on Twitch? I don't know. It's up to you. Didn't choose the art style. The art style chose you. Oh, really? You think so? Kinda. Unless you are very deliberate about the things you add to your art style. I would say at the beginning of your art journey, true, you kinda learn and you form a certain way you do things. But then when you grow a bit, more experience with art, I think you start to look. So, I mean, depends on the person too. But you kind of start to look for different ways how to express what you have in mind. At least that's what happened to me. Like I kind of have my art style that I usually go for, and true, it formed for me as just a merge of my art experience and just how I do things. But now I'm kind of looking for new ways. So like a bit less line art, for example. For other projects, maybe more line art, maybe more stylized, cartoonized. For others, maybe something more realistic, more defined. Yeah, art style is super big topic. So very, sometimes can be hard, but it's kind of interesting. Okay, so here we have a little sketch of the dragon. And there we go, cutie little dragon. Hello. Maybe let's give him a smile. Oh, that didn't look like a smile. Ah, cute. Smiling dragon. Alright, a little placeholder. Maybe a little paw that he's holding onto the panel. A little claw. Hehe. Okay, maybe a bit too big. There we go. And maybe a bit of a dragon tail. It's a lizard. Maybe because there are no wings. Let's add a little wing. Okay, maybe not in the most convenient place. What about this side? I think there's too little space. What if I do like this? Yeah, we would have to work on the on the shape to be more wing-like. Albino dragon. There we go. I don't know. It's just an idea. I don't vibe with that, I think. No, and maybe just without it would be elegant, simple, yet fitting with the other panels. Maybe we don't need to put the dragon. Again, those. I mean, I kind of like this. I can't deny. Sometimes your first idea is the best. Seems like. All right. Let's say that we leave this one. But I'm kind of stuck with the idea of a fairy, or at least a little something. Okay, let's see. With the fairy. I'm just watching while eating oatmeal cookies. Enjoy. Cookie. Making me hungry. But sure, enjoy. We are lurker friendly. Lurking is also very fine. I like to lurk in the streams too and just chill. So understandable. And with the cookie, say less. Or with a bit of popcorn. Okay, some flowy dress for the fairy. I'm certainly leaning towards forest, cute, not scary fairies. At least for this project. Well, there we have it. We could place it here. We could place it somewhere. Oh, maybe we could place it like sitting, but of course that would require getting the panel a bit lower. Or what about here? Like she's just on top of the Like dancing on the name. Why not? That's an idea too. Although I kinda like composition wise, not bad looking here. Very much not bad. The question is only, do we need a fairy? Maybe one more here. Oh, hey, that could be cool. Like head, and she's like leaning on her arm. You know, like with her elbow here. Okay, but I think okay, we need to do good with anatomy because it can look weird. All right, and then she, oops, yeah, see, there we go. She's holding on to maybe a bit too long. Huh, why not? He's like just like holding onto this. Yeah, just a sketch for now. And of course, with the wings, maybe slightly like not fully spread. That's an idea for sure. But again, is it really necessary? Maybe this fairy could have straight hair. Or a little, I don't know, a little bow in her hair. And maybe they could fall on her arm and such. Okay. Now let's do something about this one. I guess it can stay this rounded shape, kinda matching the vibes. And I like the delicate look, more rounded. Maybe let's borrow color from this, just make it slightly darker. Probably even adding those lines. Alright, I'm back. Quack quack, welcome back. We even have a special command. Command. Quack quack, welcome back. Okay, don't wanna overdo those cracks either. Okay, let's duplicate this one because I want to see how far it's gonna reach. Okay, well, we can say that it's covered by by the moss. And a bit more details here. A bit of color variation. Cute emote. Honestly, since I started making my own emotes for the channel, I really deeply appreciate emotes now. And all the like ideas and execution that comes with creating emotes. Honestly, so good. Hello, Rift. Hello. So, are we getting creative today? Certainly. I would love to see that Spider-Man with the background. Otherwise, I will have to draw it, because, yeah, that inspired me a lot. Gonna set the stuff up and we draw it, yeah. I was today years old. I was today's years old. I found out my monitor can tilt backwards and forwards. I mean, like this. Look. Gas burp inspired Lena, let's go. Yeah, I do get a lot of inspiration from other artists. And you know, that's how art communities work. People just inspire each other. That's so beautiful. Yep, like that. Not sure where that is useful, but hey, it can. Well, good question. Maybe when you have your screen a bit higher on like a stand or something. I don't know, I don't really use it either. But yeah, for example, like when people, or for example, when you have a few monitors set up and for example, one is like quite high and instead of it being, you know, like this and you are sitting here, you can just tilt it. I suppose. And it's like basic functionality. If I lean back on my chair when I use a controller, I can tilt it towards me a bit so it's easier to see. True. True. Very much. Very much. Or that Lena with multiple monitors. Yeah. Well, including my tablet, I have 3. But I don't use the other one. Always. Depends. Like like now, for example, I just use 1 and my tablet. I don't need the 3rd one. If I would like to, I could. But I don't need it for now. There's a Serbian number. What, 2 or 3? A number for what? What, are you saying that Serbia has the right to number 2 or 3? 3? What do you mean? I'm confused. It's a gesture we do with fingers. We always like holding up 3 fingers. Why? Interesting. Tell me more. But I think it's because the 3 fingers represent the Holy Trinity, the Father, Son, and the Ghost. Got it. Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay, there we go. What if I... opacity shit. Like nailed? Oh nah, it looks bad. How do you hold up 3 fingers, Lena? Like this. I know some people do it differently. But that's how I do it. 1, 2, 3. Do you do this with a thumb or without? As 2? I wonder how, like, what does it depend on? Like, where you're from or just the mobility of your fingers? Or, I don't know, random? Or how you saw it first? Interesting. I don't know. Also, super hot today. I'm melting. Just putting it out there so maybe someone understands my suffering. Riv, don't tell me there's a storm where you are. No. Oh, you're gonna say it now, don't you? No, don't fool me. Don't lie to me. Tell me the truth. Surprisingly, it was quite hot. There we go, summer approaches. Summer approaches! Although, I wouldn't mind some rain. It's been kinda dry. So I think plants would really appreciate some rain. Like a whole day. Or like, okay, maybe 2 days of raining. And like first day, like a bit. So like the ground like absorbs a bit. So it doesn't just like flow into the like rivers and lakes. So like it softens it a bit, and then the next day like full on bath. That would be nice. Cause I wanna eat strawberries. this here. And if it's super dry, then no strawberries. And other food that I would like to eat too. I'm glad it's not raining. It's been constant here. Although it's got a bit breezy now. Oh, jealous. And we begin drawing. Good luck. Good luck on your art journey, Swift. I will be here in the art world too. I'm still debating about the fairies. I'm gonna like coloring it again. Well, you don't have to. It can be black and white, I guess. Definitely the worst part about digital. And for me, it's the best. Because it's easy. It's easier. Okay, I guess we can proceed with the fairies and we'll see how it goes. Let's see if we like the look of the fairies. Let's make them similar to the flowers, maybe. It's not as intense, perhaps. Okay, finding the skin color are hard. Okay. Okay, let's give this fairy, let's go crazy. Let's give this fairy dark red hair. Or like slightly like cherry. Nice. And this one could have for sure a nice green dress, so we kind of matching the vibe of the panel. She's kind of dressed in vines, maybe. Wow, that's a true viney dress. It's nice, I like it. Alright. Bit more color. No, I think it should be darker on the ends of the little wings, and then definitely lighter as we go. Maybe let's make it slightly more warm, like orangey. Yeah, but maybe not too much. Too much! Too much! Okay, somehow those colors don't work very well together. But okay, alright, hair. Maybe some dark brown. Why not? Also, I'm not sure what this fairy is doing with her arms. But okay, we will figure it out. Ear for the elf ear. Also, one day I need to do more research about fairies, you know? Because of course they are connected to nature, plants, trees. But maybe there were, I don't know, like dark fairies? I wonder if fairies are like strictly connected to Ireland or like England, or maybe they were also in other places, like in folklore and things. I'm not sure. Although, funny enough, or like, interesting enough, I was reading. I'm actually still reading. Oh no! Oh, it's flipped, isn't it? Well, but let me show you. It's called English Fairy Tales and Legends. Actually, I need to finish it. I kind of abandoned it. So yeah, basically English fairy tales, because I was, yeah, as I said, I was curious about like English, Scottish, Irish folklore, because I know bits and bobs, but I'm not super familiar. And also, don't worry, I'm flipped as well. Oh, that's cool. That's good. You probably can read it, no problem. So like I know some bits and bobs, but I've never really dived into it that much. Some of those are like very, I mean, most of those are like quite dark, quite dark stories. But I love how it looks. It has like nice illustrations, and also, The Princess and the Fool. Oh, I think I have not read it yet. As I said, I kind of abandoned it in the middle. And it's in English, so it's also nice exercise for me to read it. I think I have read 2 books in English before this one, but Robin Hood. But I'm enjoying. But also the thing about folklore stories that I'm kind of concerned about is which book do I pick that doesn't, how to say it, that it doesn't change the original stories, and like doesn't update it to a modern audience or something, but it kind of stays true to how it was told originally. Of course, like originally, like which one is original, since those tales, I suppose, were like given, or like were, you know, were I lost words. They were told instead of written, I suppose, until, you know, certain time in history. So I'm like, which one are actually true, or yeah, like the most faithful? So that's always a concern for me. Also, I would love to, you know what I would love to read about? Like ancient China and Japan. But again, I'm like, where do I find sources that are actually like reliable? I don't know. Because I don't wanna read some, I don't know, changed version of the history. Not cool. Ancient Persia. Oh, that I would love to read too. And no more. Like I'm much more interested in like ancient history than modern one. I know that some people prefer, you know, like more modern, but I'm really curious about those like ancient stories and people and how it looked in the past. That's very interesting. yeah, but especially now I would be interested into diving into China or Japan, because a lot of knowledge, like interesting pieces of knowledge, are from like Asia, or maybe for me because maybe I have not been researching it before, and I'm finding those topics like new to my base of knowledge. Also, I wouldn't mind learning about like folklore stories and why they came to be. That is also a very interesting topic, because there's folklore in every culture and like different stories, but somehow those stories, they all are kind of similar. So yeah, they kind of explain different phenomenons in like their own way. Like maybe phenomenons that now we know that are, I don't know, nature or like physics or like chemistry, And yeah. And I don't know, maybe some of those folklore tales, like, I don't know, actually were true. But we, oops, I changed the color. But we, like, I mean, not we, but like, it's been forgotten that it's been actually true. Or at least parts of it. So, yeah, those are quite interesting to me. Very much. It's like, people, why? Tell me why. Why did you think like that? Why did it come like that? What did you mean? And what did you want to say? What are you trying to tell me? Yeah, but all of that comes to me down to having 1,000 books to read and being quite slow with it. Yeah, that's my other problem. What can I do? I'm just one person and I have things to do and hobbies that I do, and they take my time as well. And I wanna also take care of myself, go out, let my eyes just rest from just looking on the screens. Yeah, sometimes having a lot of hobbies and interests can be daunting. But I find it cool, because you always have something to do. Like, you are never bored with many hobbies. Pretty dope. Can be worse than me in book terms. Why? Why? Share with Auntie Lena. What's bothering you? I love the dress. Looks so cute. But maybe let's pull this one a bit down. Maybe that could kind of go... Okay, hold on. A second to focus. Maybe not. I mean, just never finish any, later example, Crime and Punishment. Maybe, well, you know, I feel you. I feel you. I do have a lot of, maybe not a lot of things, but some things that I also start and just I don't know, kind of forget to finish, or just like other life things get in the way and they just get postponed. But I would say, as a little nag for both me and you, if you really want to do something, you will find time. Like, you will cut on, I don't know, scrolling or watching something on the internet. Maybe you will cut those 5 minutes of gaming to like put it in the book, for example. Or yeah, you will, I don't know, go to bed a bit earlier to have this 10 minutes with book. And then it kind of piles up, you know? Sometimes it's not about sitting with the book for 3 hours a day. Sometimes it's just about those little everyday moments that kinda, that you can just spend. Like, everyone can have like 5 minutes of a break to do something with a hobby. At least that's what I find. I'm sometimes nagging myself like that. Because I do really believe that if you really want to find time for something, you will. And if it kind of falls out of your to-do list, then maybe you're just not just like super interested in it after all. Or, you know, we all get some like lazy sometimes, so of course I'm saying, yeah, find a few minutes, but you know, I also know how it is, right? I know it's not always that easy. Or, you know, maybe it is easy. Maybe we just make it super hard. The dilemmas of life, I'm telling you. Okay, let's relax the shoulders of this fairy, because she's like this, super tense. And Rift, you know, if you want to read Crime and Punishment, it's not too late. Just because you failed once doesn't mean that it will be like that forever. Surely. Don't worry. Like me, I abandoned my fairy tale book. But I will come back to it. I will. And you know, especially, I will tell you, instead of wasting your time during the time when you were not reading, you learned one song, you know, the piano. So you were learning something. You were diving into your other interests. So you cannot say that, oh, I wasted time, I didn't read, boo, because I was scrolling. You were actually doing something cool. And that's very much admirable. And you were doing it on your own, like learning on your own. And you had the inspiration and the motivation. So it's not like you just don't feel like doing things, right? I mean, I'm guessing. I'm not in your head. But you know, from what you're sharing, I would say you're pretty busy with what you do. So, you know, don't be hard on yourself too. But definitely not reading crime. Well, eventually. Or maybe never, you know? Maybe never. Maybe sometimes we are just not meant to read something. I did do other stuff and read stuff, then read Punishment. Just like that. As I say, maybe we just, you know, create problems and like just chill. Let's not worry too much about those things. The time will come eventually. Or, as I said, you know, you will make the time. Should I give her some nice streak in her hair? Oh, that's actually beautiful. Love it. Let's give her a beautiful shine in the hair. Oh, doesn't it really look like a shine? Sure. I'll take it. Okay, I feel like I feel like her face is still kinda too narrow. I don't know, maybe let's stretch it like this. Yeah, maybe something like this. I sometimes fall into this trap. I just do faces too narrow in the three-quarter view, and I just like squished. Speaking about books as well, yesterday I stumbled upon someone playing a very cool game and it's called Librarian something something. And basically what you do in this game is you are a librarian, duh, and you have a library that is a huge mess, like a huge mess, and none of the books are on the shelf. And your job is to collect those books and like put them in the right place. And you have 3,067 books to do. And I'm like, I need that. I just fire myself at that point. Well, but what if you are the new librarian and you have to clean the mess of the previous one? So you are the good one. And you know, and if the library was perfect, there wouldn't be a game. Oh please. Oh please. But not gonna lie, I kinda want this game. I wanna be librarian. The third librarian can clean it up. Fire myself first. Well, alright. Not for you then. I will take it. I will take it. Totally understandable. I wonder how is it to be actually like in real life? How is it to be a librarian? I wonder. If we have any librarians in the chat or watching the VOD, you can let us know. Is it a cool job? Do you like it? What are the challenges of the job? I wonder. Truly do. Well, probably a lot comes to like archives and like cataloging maybe? So also let's not romanticize the job too much. Because like any job probably has the advantages and disadvantages. Okay, those lips. Oh my gosh, faces. Right. Ah! And it's so pixelated. Because it's pixie, right? Haha! Come on, come on, it was funny. It was funny. Oh yeah, maybe one day we will have a librarian stream. We'll see. It's gonna be a super slow stream. Like yes or yes. Alright, I think the head is slightly too big from what my proportion eyes can see. Okay, also let's maybe give her a bit more chin. I mean neck. A bit more neck because she's lacking. A bit more of cheek on the other side as well. Lovely, what a beautiful fairy. With huge eyes. Maybe a bit of a blush. Aww, he's so cute. Not gonna lie, I really enjoyed drawing all the fairies within, you know, my panel project, because it's been quite a few. I'm gonna lie, I didn't expect to bring so many fairies, but you know, I'm vibing with this. Oh yeah, I can really feel the heat building up in my little freelance studio. Send help. Okay, well, the way she holds her arms, it doesn't make sense. Hello, Seth. Welcome in. Maybe let's say... let's take her arm and let's say that she's kinda... like showing the commands. Maybe... Maybe she could hold flowers, for example. That would be very fairy-like, I suppose. Or... yeah, for example, like maybe she's the one putting those flowers around. Oh, okay, that's actually very sweet. Quite sweet, are we? But maybe... and bonus, we hide hands so we don't have to paint them. Yeah, maybe a bit more perspective there. Doing a-okay today, although I'm currently melting because it's so hot. But overall very good, thank you so much. How about you? Hope the Monday is treating you well. Whether it's, you know, beginning of the Monday for you, ending of the Monday. middle, whatever it is. We know, Mondays can be rough. Okay, lovely. Let's give her a bit of highlight. Doing great. Hey, we're not giving up, not giving in. The Monday blues. Nuh-uh. That's nice to hear. No Monday blues over here. Unless you mean blue and beautiful sky with gorgeous white clouds, giving you a bit of a shade from the sun. Although it's nice to have sun after, you know, a whole winter, and quite chilly spring, I would say. Have you watched the new movie Swapped? No. What is it about? Swapped. No, never heard. I've been to the cinema recently, but I watched Devil Wears Prada too. So that movie I watched. It was pretty nice. I feel like it kept the same like qualities as the first movie. So like it didn't do worse, I guess didn't do better. It was fine. I didn't know, but I think, is it based on books? Because recently I've been to the bookstore and, you know, they are promoting the books now because of the movie. So I saw quite a few parts. So I was like, wow, it was actually a book. It's pretty interesting. I think it's about like a wolf tried to burn the forest down with animals. So basically, oh my. Is it like animation? Or just live action? No, I didn't hear about it. Have you seen it? Okay, maybe. Let's leave the face like that. Okay, shape done, colors time. That was quick. Quick. Okay, we don't have to focus super on the details because, let's be honest, it's gonna be like this size. Yeah. Yes, it's like animation. The wolf animation that I've seen is the bad guys, and I really enjoyed it. Both parts. Amazing. I love the style. This story is pretty cool as well, but like this like comic style with like kind of comic animation. Really nice. Have you seen that one? Okay, I don't want her to look like she's bleeding. Also, we need to give her some shade. And possibly the back leg could be a bit darker. There we go. Yeah, much better. 2, 2, 8. It's nice drawing. Thank you. Thank you. I am redoing my panels for Twitch. Kinda in the face of rebranding or brand update, I would say. Enjoying the process so much, honestly. Like, honestly. It's been so cool to add those, like, storytelling elements to my panels. And being completely honest, I think they turned out amazing. I have not seen panels like this on Twitch. So I'm very proud. Yeah, I can actually show you a few. So like if you're not familiar with Twitch, like you can set up your panels that like either tell the viewers like who you are, what are you streaming, what do you like depends on the streamer how you wanna approach them. You can like set panels for like your outside links, like for social media or something. You can set the links, I don't know, to like subscribe or to like donations, or like if you have, I don't know, your own shop, you can set the link for that. You can showcase your emotes, you can showcase like when you're streaming, so all of that. So there we go. We have, of course, they're very dragon themed as all of the channel, and very fantasy. We have the one, yeah, with my social media, where to find me. We have the art commissions here. Okay. No, it's this one. This one is the new. That was the previous version. Here we have Fairy Bakery, which are the bits that you can buy on Twitch. Here is the subscription tiers, which is the invitation to our Dragon Guild. Here we have Dragon's Vault, so if you want to support me, you can donate. We have, of course, our Discord village, and that you can join and have fun outside of the stream with our cool dragon community. And yeah, now we are on the commands, because on Twitch you can like type the commands in the chat, and they have different effects. Like some can play some sound, maybe others have like a little game, or they, yeah, just like basically different commands. And speaking about commands, I need to claim my tea. Let's see, exclamation mark tea. Bloop. Okay, welcome Anuxo to Treehouse Tea Shop. We magically select tea of the day just for you. Now relax and enjoy your warm chamomile. Lovely. It's your 9th visit. You're fantastico. Yep. I'm gonna sleep. I'm really tired. Sorry. Have a good night, good day. Enjoy your sleep and have a cool dreams. Thank you for joining me even for a bit. We all need sleep. So please enjoy. And have a good night. Okay. I like how she looks. Now just what I can add is a bit of pink overlay. Okay, just need to find the right color for it. Maybe soft light. I kind of like her wings are kind of glowing, and the you know, where they match, like maybe they are magically appearing. Maybe a bit of cool tone. And something more deep at the end. Oh, that's intense. Love it. And she's holding the beautiful flower. Oh. One more thing. Oh. One more thing. Let's add maybe flowers to her skirt. It would be very on theme for the flower fairy that is putting all those flowers on the banner. Also for the YouTube, for my YouTube folks, I'm gonna be updating how do you call it? The banner? Yeah, I think it's called the banner. Like, you know, the main banner for the front page. Because I feel like it could use a bit more something. Certainly. A little refresh. And I'm gonna have a new name, or just like the font for the name. Like new signature. So it's gonna be fun. Also, I'm gonna update our starting screen and like, you know, other screens like starting, ending, break, and offline screen as well. So yeah, still a lot of things to do. A lot of things to do, but that's good. We're gonna have a lot of streaming material. All right, love her dress. Absolutely stunning. There we go. Just like position her, maybe here. Maybe even can make her slightly bigger. And then a bit lower. No, I don't want to really stretch it that much. So yeah, let's put her here. Hope it's not really like creating weird tensions between those. Okay, maybe here? What do you guys think? I think it looks fine. Just fine. Although again, does it create weird... Okay, slightly smaller. Okay, I just made her bigger to now make her smaller. Okay, cool. It is what it is. Alright, yeah. Here looks fine. Alright, and the other one. Do 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 do. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, save. Yo, it's been 1 hour and 30 minutes and I didn't move past the first panel. Classic. But honestly, I like the slow pace. We can chat along. All of that. Yeah, I really like when the conversations flow from topic to topic. That's the cool part of the stream, honestly. And you can just share. Okay, some of the hair should be falling behind here. Here, of course, the hand or the arm, more like. Okay, let's cover it a bit with wings. Now let's use some darker color to make the features more. Okay, again, the face is a bit too squished, as usual. Don't mean to say anything, Lena, but again, there we go. She's like, what to do today in the fairy world? Maybe I should play with ladybugs. Or maybe I will go and type commands on Twitch. Since I'm guarding the command panel. Okay, here I wanted to give her a little bow, but maybe also let's borrow the color of the flowers. Or, well, she could have, honestly, she could have just a flower in her hair. A very fairy vibe. She kind of looks like Ariel. I don't know. She has this, I guess it could because of the hair. But it's kind of like she's pulling her hair up with the arm. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Oh, and for those hair, we can pull them like this. Of course. I love her look. I like how it's turning. But okay, this ear. Okay, definitely it should. We should. I know. She needs a jaw. Duh. Okay, she's gonna be small again, so I can't really put too much details. It's gonna be a waste of time, honestly. So let's not do it. No one likes to waste time. There we go, with shadow. With more definition to the arm. Again, I love the hair. Let's make it more realistic. Well, maybe we could go for a bit darker ends. Some twists. No, it looks a bit weird. Maybe not that much. Okay, here let's put some line art so we actually see what's happening. Here a bit of shadow. Maybe the shoulder a bit lower, yep. Like again, she's not super tense. And maybe we can go for the same green color, or maybe something darker, maybe something cooler in tone. Maybe like a leafy sleeve. Okay. Okay, can complain. A bit of light on the sleeve. A bit of less arm here, possibly. Okay, we need to make this anatomy over here work too. Let's not forget. Okay. Oh, she's very sweet. Very sweet. Maybe just a bit more arm here. And a bit here. And look at that, fairy without face. Let's fix it. Okay, bit of a nose. There we go. And face down. Oh, although she looks kind of sad. Let's turn this horseshoe into some smiley one. Some highlight here, highlight there, maybe a metallic blush. Okay, kind of looks weird. Let's try again. Maybe the pink on the eyes. And maybe slightly smaller hand. Nice. Okay, and the wings. Maybe for her, we could, oops, eat too much. Could go for purple one? Why not? Why not? And a bit of a cooler tone, why not? Oh, hello! What was the most recent song you jammed out to, like full on singing and or then sing along with? I like that today a lot of people come with some questions. It's not every day that it happens. What song? Damn, that I danced and sang along? Well, good question. Let me think. I suppose it wasn't one song, but the last time I really jammed into something was Epic the Musical. If you know. But yeah, I would say that's the last one that I was like, yeah. So yeah, that's my answer. Easy question for me? Tell me, Rift. Epic the Musical? Yes. Yes, it's a fan-made musical, and it's made based on the Odyssey. I'm going to check this out. Never heard of it. Definitely recommend. It's already done. All parts are out. There are beautiful animations as well. You can. It's like a legit 2.5 hours if you want to watch it. But definitely amazing songs. It's made by kind of one guy that came up with the songs and lyrics and the idea. So pretty amazing, and really good talents that sing there. Very much. Mad City by Kendrick. Oh, I never heard. Never heard. Alright, there we go. Now, to finish this part, we need just a bit of shadow to really show that she's leaning onto the wood. Nice. All right. So I think that's gonna be it. Our commands panel. Nice. And now I have I'm not really sure what to do with a few of those panels, being completely honest. Like my art shop and the prints. I do need to upgrade it somehow. Okay, first what we're gonna do is, hold on, is it this one? No. Yeah, we definitely need to upgrade those as well. Oh yeah, this one. This one. Okay, but it's very small. Although maybe it won't bother. Wait, do I have... do I have the logo? Reference? No. I think I don't have it anymore. No. 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 Okay, well, we're just gonna roll with it. So let's duplicate this one, and we're gonna delete some things. Oh no! Okay. Of course I couldn't do it on separate layer, so I don't have this problem now. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Ooh, hello Alex! Hello. Look who it is. Wait, what's up? Okay. I might not be first, but I am trying to. Indeed. And no one grabbed it before, so you are the first. Oh, is it the guy that woke up late? Maybe. Did you? You tell me. Hey, thank you. Feeling good. Ooh, oh, aromatic oolong. I had chamomile today, although it's so hot that I wouldn't mind not having tea today. Although I had coffee. But it was before the sun hit. And hello, how are you? Woke up at 11 a.m? That's a good time. On a free day. Felt so good to be asleep on a Monday. Yeah. Truly. Of course. What else? It's gray. And here it's yellow. You know, because of the sun. We are at 14 degrees and raining. Ooh. Well, maybe here it will rain in a few days then. I would not mind. And the plants too. Right? Because as I was saying before, I really would not mind rain so that it comes and it, you know, pours all over tree, bushes, like strawberries. I would love to have some strawberries this summer, and if it's super dry, then strawberries will be sad. And they will be like, no, we're not coming into this dry desert. Bye. You bet, right? I could use some yellow. Rain is beautiful and better to enjoy it at home, so no complaints. That's the spirit. That's the spirit. Usually I hear, oh, I would like to be at home. But I gotta drive. So that's the positive spirit. All gray in the office. Yeah. Although on the other hand, when it's beautiful outside and you are stuck in the office, isn't it worse? Because you're like, oh man, I would like to be outside. But I have to be in the office. At least when it's raining, you're like, oh, I'm glad that I'm in the office and I don't have to be outside today. And I don't have anything cool to do, like, I don't know, going sightseeing or something, and then I'm totally bothered by the rain. What's other hand? Well, you know, that's the saying. With no happy attitude surrounding me. Not so bad, that's why we go out with mud during our breaks. And you don't have to be, I know, drenched in rain. Says that he doesn't like going out because of the pollen, his allergies. Well, then if it's raining, then no pollen because it's all on the ground. See? You give me the sentence, I will turn it into a positive one. What a challenge. But oh god, how will I exercise today? Well, maybe by the time I'm finished with streaming, you know, the sun will be down. Although the thing is that at this time, the sun is literally shining into my window. Not the best for streaming. Zero office during rainy days. I will do exercises today. Well, any day good for movement, I suppose. And when you are exercising in maybe a bit harsh environments, like very hot, you know, it also helps, I suppose, with endurance. Like you are really, of course, like do it safely. But like you are pushing your body a bit. to, you know, how to know how to deal with temperatures, I suppose. Of course, do it safely, as I say. Okay, give me the ruler. I'm trying to fortify the body. I am not sure how to endure high heat, although I am from Honduras, so... I don't know. Well, you just get used to it. I don't know. No, it's with like with cold. Like with cold showers, for example. Of course, it depends on the body and like the state of the body inside, because some people cannot endure heat, and due to different reasons. Wait, is it like this or like this? Hold on. Yeah, like this. All right, let's get this one. I don't really use chill hops anymore. Luffy girl sometimes. Oh yo, it's so small. Oh no. Oh no. Ah, okay. I think we need to go to the internet for some of their so that we are fair towards GameChops, that they are very kindly letting us use. Wait, how does it look like here? Okay, so I need... Alright, let's do it like this. While the merchants are coming, I will wash my Avro PRV. Okay. And that was very interesting. Alright, delete, 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 delete. Probably here, delete. Okay, maybe I could move it to see. There we go. This one, this one, this one. Alright, nice. Now let's separate those two. Oh, also. Okay, hold on. I wanted to make it slightly bigger because I think we're gonna need a bit more. And maybe let's flip it. Like that. Although... Okay, just once. Yeah, and now those. Move them. Okay, now I like this. Maybe we don't need to go like that. Okay, let's start with this. Although, you know, maybe in this case I don't really need to. Okay, like this. Oh, perfect. Huh, they changed the logo, I see. Okay, so let's merge it back again. Mm-hmm. And let's make it white. Titanium white. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That it's slightly too small. I think we still need to make it even bigger. Oops. Okay, no. There's not too much, not too much. Here we go. Maybe a bit more, and maybe I could even flip it so it matches a bit more the shape. Okay. Okay. Come on, move. Move. Now, more text. Let's go Berkshire. From side to side and bloop, middle. Okay, go to the folder and let's duplicate. Move it down. Click to listen. This may be slightly smaller. Maybe 65. In the middle here. Actually, maybe this one could be a bit slower as well. I mean, smaller, not slower. Okay, so we are. Yep. All right, but now we need. No, I can't make it smaller. Maybe GameChops a bit smaller. Or maybe it would look better moved. Okay, will that fit in between? Let's see. Yeah. Looks not bad. Again, I could, make it just bigger to fit the whole thing. So it looks nice and professional. So now everything has kind of space within those three blocks. Now let's try to do what I did on the previous one, so kind of shade, maybe with multiply. Or maybe I don't need the click to listen at all. I think without it kind of works a bit better. But then again, I have to move this one. Or okay. Okay, now maybe I like the idea, but let's go with different color. Something more fitting for the channel, like purple. Maybe it doesn't need to be that dark. I heard something really big buzzing outside the window. Please don't come inside. We don't wanna the situation from a few streams ago again. Although that was highly entertaining, I must say, even for me. Even for me. Okay, what if I put color on both? What if I change from multiply to overlay, for example? Okay, I want this beautiful purple. Yeah, something like this. Okay, with overlay, it kind of looks a bit weird. Let's go maybe soft light. Yeah, I think that's more subtle. Maybe green. Not bad. I'm done, I suppose. Are you? Are you? Well, good job. Are you gonna share? I'm curious now. And most importantly, how was the process? You enjoyed it? Are you happy with the result? Yes, I'm not really happy with how it turned, but oh well. But maybe next time, like surely you learned something, and you look at it and you're like, I wish I could do this and this better. So you know, practice makes perfect, right? And you know, nothing is perfect, right? Even I am not always fully satisfied with all the art that I make, so totally normal. But hey, you tried, and you did it, and that's amazing. Yo, are we listening to Dark Souls music? No, it's Destiny. So sad. Let's go to Hyrule. Hyrule. There we go. All right. I must say I like it. I quite like it. But I'm missing some green, you know? Every single panel has something, well, not every single one, but most of the panels have some kind of I lost the words. Some kind of plants. There we go. There we go. Actually, now that I look at it... Oh no, but that would require me to do some changes. Some big changes. There, I posted it. Alright, I will check it out after the stream, alright? Or actually... Okay, let me do it now. Alright. Okay. I like the border around here with the rain and the clouds. Not bad. Not bad, and the the eyes with the contrast to the dark shadows. Rift. Good job. Good job. For a first cityscape. Impressive. I got tired at the city down there. Well, yeah, buildings can be challenging indeed. But hey, hold on, we need some claps. Some art appreciation, of course. Alright, I think I would love to make some changes here. I suppose even if it ain't all that snappy, it's a first time doing it, so I guess I can't be that mad. Oh no, of course not. Come on. We all start somewhere. And it looks very good. Okay, you're gonna do some major changes here. I'll do more of these types of ones. I'll draw in real life to keep my traditional skills there and take it to digital to digital then after. Yeah. Indeed. That's quite a good practice. Okay, let's turn those off for now. Okay, so I will do it like this. I'm gonna stretch it all the way here. There. Great. Okay, not too much. There. I'll do more of these types. Sorry. In my opinion, I'll give my Spider-Man maybe a 6 out of 10 or 5. Well, no, I don't think it needs to be scored. Well, the question is, did you enjoy? Was it fun to make? Maybe a bit challenging, but did you enjoy? I would say that's far more important question than the score. Alright, okay, wait. Duplicate. So I have the original. And now, look what I'm gonna do. The line art part and the clouds, not the coloring, that sucks. Also the rain effect, I like it. Fair enough. Fair enough. The effect of the water dripping from Spidey looks alright, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah. And in a few tries, you will say that now you know how to do it even better. So, of course. Of course. Okay, we just need to make it maybe a bit more. Okay, I think I need some shape for that. Shape. Okay. Too much? Maybe like that? Almost. Although, maybe it's just fine. But maybe slightly moved. Even more. Somewhere here. Okay, so first let's delete. Oops, but outside, please. Let's invert. Do I have inversion here? Okay, I don't have. Wait. Crop. Oh, invert. Yes. There we go. Final Fantasy 16 has been going great. Hell, one of the bosses I found yesterday might be one of all-time favorites. Looking at the scenery, the boss, the music, everything was there, and it just works. Like, holy crap! Well, I cannot say because I don't really play, but I'm very glad you found something like that. Good game design, Good boss design. That's gold. Gold, I say. Can really feel all the love that went into designing. Certainly. And the scale of the fight was enormous. Ooh. Sounds interesting. Very much. Okay, I think we can drop the selection and just close the layer so we can work in it. Ooh. Thanks. Good thing that Final Fantasy is you can play any one you want and the stories don't connect. Well, I have seen Final Fantasy X, 10-2, and also, I don't remember, Final Fantasy 6 or 7, you know, with the girl with like long dark hair, like straight hair, and it was something in the space. Yeah, that one. I don't remember which one that is. There's so many. 16. What is this about? Putting your music, or what is it? I want to know. Well, I'm still adjusting the panels and I still have a few left. For example, the music one. And well, I just want to update them all so they don't, you know, so the old ones don't stick out. So I'm just redesigning the music one right now. And also I don't really use the music from Chill Hops, so also that required some adjustments. Yeah, and before I was, oh wait, not commands, music. So I finished this one with the commands, and I really like how the fairies turn. I don't know, I just put fairies everywhere. Maybe I could add a bit of glow to those as well. And yeah, similar doing here. Maybe, oops, maybe with this one I can delete those. I think I'm gonna go sleep now, starting to get a headache. So have fun with the rest of the stream. Thank you, and yeah, go rest and get rid of that headache. Hope it will go away. We are banishing the headache. Shoo. Shoo. No, try to relax. Sometimes headaches come from, you know, too much tension. Maybe you were looking at the screen a bit too intensely. I know how it is. So try to relax the eyes too. But yeah, thanks for the artsy company. And thanks for, you know, taking the advice too. That's pretty dope. So Alex, is your afro clean? Is it clean and nice? Okay, looking fine. But yeah, as I say, I'm just missing. Can I move it? I can. Because I like the color, so I don't wanna... although... Okay, let's delete. Because it's not in the correct place. Like here, underneath, I want to make it a bit darker, so just the letters pop. And well, maybe here then, let's make it also in the center. My effort is clean, currently under the conditioner mode. Alright. For letting me know what you are working on. Sure. Sure. Oops. Yeah, we are still deep in the redesign era, you can call it. Should we add a bit of glow underneath? Maybe not. Maybe a bit of darkness. Nah, okay, maybe. Let's not overdo it. Let's not. And yeah, still I want to add some plants. Do we need this line? Nah. Or maybe some little tunes. I don't know. Maybe just a few leaves like that. Why didn't you lock the layer? Come on. Sometimes it doesn't want to click for reasons unknown. Let's make it either more intense or more blue. Fair enough. Okay, let's... Actually, I like this one better. Oh no, it's not. Dang it, it's not. That's okay. It's not centered. But oh well. Not everything in Village is perfect, right? How does it look with white? Decent. Love it. Alright. Maybe let's get another one. Cute enough. Alright, I think one more thing we can do is first change color to this dark brown. Move it underneath. Now move it again. Rest rice and blur. Yep. Just so it matches the other one. There, and the same with logos. Right. Okay, I need to find this color then. There. Fill. Get underneath. Move a bit. Filter. Blur. Oops. Unlock the layer. Filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Oh yeah, now it's so crisp. So crisp. And Rasterize. Oops. Log the layer. Move down. Oh. Move down. Move to the side. And blur. Nice. Okay, a little something, but it does the job. Nice. Nah. Okay, well, I guess that would be it. Ooh. Oh, let's keep this subtle. Definitely. Oops, why? Just move it down a bit. There we go. Alright. I think I just gotta sit with it for a sec. Okay, yeah, it was like that before, so I think it's quite a nice update. Yeah, and the commands are beautiful too. Although maybe... Looks nice. Like me after the conditioner mode. Is it done then? Let's borrow this color. Let's make it like they're glowing, those fairies. Maybe? Well, it adds a bit of a magic. I like it. Oops. Okay, let's bring it back. And I will have to do... Okay, well, since we have 15 minutes left, I'm gonna make a thumbnail. I'm gonna let you guys in on my thumbnail process. Yeah. So in the first, I snap the image. How is that? Put a thumb and a nail. Ew, no. No. Okay, I may, or you know, let's keep it smaller. Well, is it interesting enough? Not really. Okay, let's go back. Maybe this one then. Let's try again. What would be the title? Wait, before I do the title, I'm going to adjust this a bit more. I think making it smaller in this case wouldn't be bad. And maybe I can be super creative and I can get this fairy and put it. Where did I put it? Here you are. Maybe here. Or maybe here. What happened? What happened to you? Okay. Definitely would need to change the color of this. Okay, I need a title. No, I don't like where she's now. Maybe here would be better. Okay, title. Oh wow, I'm out of ideas. Well, the very name of the stream, I suppose, works. Oops, no, on this one. Align spacing. Okay, I don't like this color. I think we need something more warm. Okay, well that's a new format. Certainly. Okay. Yeah, maybe here would be better after all. Sweet. Although let's put the name a bit more in the center. I feel like it's not really centered. Maybe she doesn't need to be visible. Like, I mean, all of her. Still something off with the color. Maybe the purple would be better after all. Just trying to catch the center. Also, let's change the frame color. There we go, so it matches. Yeah, for real, I feel like this purple works better. Hold on. Maybe that's the problem. Nah. No, wait, right. Maybe this could be slightly lighter. This looks really. I want to be creative. Please do. Really awesome, that's what I meant. My phone changed the emoji. Ah, the phone. Autocorrect. Okay, let's stretch it a bit. Maybe we need something like this. Okay, I think that works a bit better. Okay, I kinda want to do something crazy. just move this. Okay. Perhaps. Like that. Lining the text is always slightly challenging. So it kinda needs to make sense. Oh, not really kinda, but it has to make sense. And be designed with some logic. Okay. It's kind of crazy. Kind of creative, if you will. Let's try and do what we did with the other ones. So let's try to make it more crisp. So it's just visible. There we go. Okay, I don't know if I like it or I don't. Kind of both. Oops. Kind of both, I must say. Maybe it just needs to be slightly smaller so it fits this area better. Okay. Okay, maybe now we are onto something. Okay, focus level 100. So focused. Okay. What can I say? I'm just getting creative, okay? I like how creative this looks. Level 200 focus. Yeah. Basically the creator mode. Yeah, I don't know. I like my thumbnails. But I don't know, maybe I could do them even better. You know? Because, well, thumbnails are very important on YouTube. It's kinda what makes people click. So you do, in fact, want them to be the best they can be. Look at the beautiful fairies. Where's Barbie? I don't know, always in my heart. Oh my gosh, I just can't get to the to what? Some compromise with it. Okay, some sparkles should help, surely. They always do. Okay. Maybe that's it. Something new for the thumbnail. Alrighty, save. I will upload them later. Now let's bring back those. Hold on, now that I look at it, I won't finish. And I want to go eat something. Just maybe slightly more pink. What do we think? Although it's... well, this one is kinda... it just has better contrast, I would say. Well, no, let's leave it like that. I think this is quite a good compromise between warm and slightly cooler than the background, so it actually pops. And there is some hue contrast. Alright, so... Oh, hello, Mesh. Right at the end. Yeah, so I would say 2 new banners. I'm gonna be uploading them soon. From here... I still have 2 that I'm contemplating about redoing, so we will see. But for today, I thank you so much for joining me. We've had quite a few new people that came. That was pretty nice. We had some interesting questions about waffles or pancakes. That was funny. And yeah, very nice getting creative with you guys. Hope you are having a lovely Monday, or, you know, beginning, middle, end, whatever. And I will catch you on Wednesday with more arts. Remember, you can, you know, leave a like, or leave a sub, or leave a follow. And follow me on other social media, or you can join our community on Discord with in our Dragon Village. Did you know that we have one? And other than that, thank you again. You did amazing today. Well, it's every day, to be honest. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Join us. Because it's better together. Alrighty. Thanks again, guys. I will see you very soon.